Hey people, hello there. Should not reveal my location. I've been currently on the run from authorities because I've been prosecuted for war crimes. Oh no! Well, let's gonna begin with this shit. What is Hyperdimension Neptunia all about? Let me tell you a story. A story when I was very drunk that one night and I saw my Xbox and I remembered, hey, it has an orifice for a disc. Maybe I should. And that's how we got CPU goddesses teaching around the importance of being a hikikomori, and that your console supremacy is much better than the other ones. As gamers, we believe in pay to win, so get the complete edition because Mom is gonna be really happy that you're gonna push some buttons for her, right? Sega Tanjiro! Start the game, push through chapter 1, get 3 of these boxer items, plus the doggo man as well. Also, make sure to pick up every single one of the conversation dialogues that are gonna be useful later on. And don't forget to pick up Plutia and Peashy, because it's the only 2 CPU goddesses that you're gonna have in a long while. Say goodbye to your previous mates. Hello, power of the pay to win. Because characters without an HUD in this game suck. Get to chapter 2 and make sure you unlock the next map and start beating those cats. You will only get from these 2 spawners because you are gonna need these mysterious glowing objects. Use them to weaken your enemies because if not, you are gonna go in for a bad time. And the rewards, they will never change. It's always the same, no matter the difficulty that you want to put yourself in. So never worry to miss out on anything. Craft the Second Ruins #1 plan. Get in because there is a couple of stuff that we need. First, we need the plans for the Macro Factory. Then we need to bonk these bunnies so we can get materials from them. And there is someone that needs to be taught a lesson. Craft the Macro Factory plan and craft the added enemies that you get from last station. Get inside and start killing pretty much all the regular enemies and the items that these enemies drops. Exchange them for quest rewards and they give a substantial amount of money. And once you can afford a life ring and improved armor for every single party member, set up your strongest combo attacks. You are ready to take on the whales. They're not really hard, they're just really extremely tanky. With a little bit of patience and a lot of auto attacks, you will be able to get them down. Keep bonking these whales until you are around level 30, which is usually the sweet spot where the gains on these whales, they are not that great. That's why the next one is gonna be a interesting chapter. Give me a minute, let me clean this. Hey, wake up, have some Fanta. I have a job for you. You will have to ditch Peashy and get Compa because she is immune to the paralyzed status effect. And also she can heal status effect, which is gonna be really useful for the next big enemy that we are gonna face. Herobo, which is a pain in the ass to deal with, especially because big bosses on this game regen every single goddamn turn. And no, you cannot use poison. They are mostly immune to status effects. Thank you, RPG mechanics. And the bastard is super strong against physical attacks. That's why we need to dish out Peashy, because she's not gonna do anything. Prepare Plutia and Neptune with thunder attacks and get Compa and Neptune with the rush attack to charge up for the EXE drive so Plutia can friggin' devastate that bastard with her ultimate magic attack, which is obviously stepping on the friggin' thing like a maniac. And combine this with non-stop thunder attacks to outpace the region of Herobo. And that's gonna be the only strategy that is gonna work consistently, because Plutia's magic attack is busted. So keep harassing Herobo until you get to level 50. And after you get level 50, you have 2 options. You either continue bonking Herobo to level 99 or get till the beginning of chapter 3 and you start doing all the planned dungeons until you reach the point where you get to the Gamindustri ruins and challenge yourself to be a monster that is just basically Herobo 2.0, but the rewards are gonna be so much better. Well, it's up to you now to proceed however you want. My job is done. I have a blondie with a bunny girl suit that I must ask out. Bye bye!